Hey guys, it's Josh, and this is the first time I've approached an architecture project. Welcome to Everholm, a modern house designed for a family of four. Um, this house basically would be my vision of my dream house. Basically, in the future, if I would be able to design anything, this would be it. It's a pristine, sleek-looking house with plenty of glass for natural light and some sharp angles for that character, a bit of angle, a bit of style. And I shouldn't talk too much because there's heaps of stuff I want to go through, including the interior and everything that has to go along with it. So let me show you guys what this thing has in store. The facade of the house has a combination of stone and wood textures, partially inspired by the brick den, and there's a stone pathway made with tiles that leads to a door that can open and close. That tiny mailbox on the side there is just for looks, and the mail can actually slide through the slot in the door. The garage next to it houses the Bugatti Chiron. It's my dream house, so no doubt I choose a cool car to go along with it. And in there we've got some tools hanging on a rack, and on the adjacent side there's a shelf with a bit of mechanic equipment. If you turn left and walk down the stairs, you arrive at the front yard, complete with a barbecue grill, a table for picnics and gatherings, and there's a door at the back connecting it to the main house, but we'll get to that in a moment. To check out the main floor, I've got to remove the second floor and the roof component. Basically, I've had clamps to secure that angled roof, and what I've got going here is a large open space that serves both as a living room and a dining room. The large glass panels really let the light in, and it was really tricky for me to design that because the angles there are basically on several axes, so I had to use a lot of small parts to achieve those angles. We have 4 designer chairs around a marble table, and next to one side is a neat fireplace, complete with a chimney. The other side has a bookshelf, bench and a lamp for people to slip their shoes on, and a sliding door that leads to the garage. Fun fact, that's a goldfish in a bowl. It was very important for me to include solar panels on the roofs of the house, just a thing that I'm really keen on. Up top is the master bedroom, and in it is this nice dark green bed with a wardrobe beside it. And in the corner there's a study area facing outwards, and that's the small triangular section from the outside of the house. It's a nice little private section to concentrate on everything, with a laptop and a mouse. The knickknacks on this shelf are little details to liven the space, and I'm particularly happy with the bedside lamp design on the other end. So this is a master bedroom. It has to come with its own bathroom up there. It's a tight space, but it's got a shower, a sink, a toilet. But going back down to the main floor, just go down the stairs. I placed the kitchen next to the dining room. It only makes sense that way, and it's not a huge kitchen, but it's cozy. And something I want to point out is that I used the spare tire rim of the Bugatti to make the stove, which was something I came up with one day randomly. The fridge on the right there's a coffee machine in the left corner, and then some extra miscellaneous kitchen tools. The door opens to the outdoor balcony, which has a table of its own. The roof garden was something I had in mind from the very start because I really wanted this house to have an organic feel mixed with the modern aesthetics. But behind that is one of my favorite areas in the house, the art studio. Taking a look inside the art studio, there's everything including acrylic bottles, some accessories, there's some paintings hung up there, calligraphy. There's 2 desks, and I think this would be one of my favorite places to visit if this house were a real place. There's plenty of glass around the studio in particular because I wanted there to be a lot of light so I can see what I'm doing, presumably if I'm painting or if I'm doing anything meticulous. The entertainment room is the room that connects the outdoor front lawn and the swimming pool at the back. It's got glass from the ceiling to the floor, and inside we have some modern chairs, study table, a lot of toys hanging around, and then the sliding door is what you have to open in order to get to the front yard. And that's what I meant by making this house feel organic, as I wanted to have this flow of interior and exterior. There's a little waiting zone there, and next to it is a sliding door that leads to the storage space. So usually people that make Lego houses would not need to care about these things, but I just did it because why not? There was some extra space. And then to the left side of the stairs is this long corridor that has the bathroom and the 2 children's bedrooms. The bathroom is one of the toughest things to design. It's an 8x8 space, I believe, that's super tight, and I had to pack everything in there, but I ended up making it work. There's a shower curtain, there's sink, there's cotton coat, water taps, everything worked out in the end. I'm very happy with how this turned out. The kids' bedrooms are more fun, they're full of color. The boys' bedroom has this nice bookshelf with a lot of toys, and you might even notice the UCS Millennium Falcon in Lego form for a Lego figure. The bed is turquoise and it matches with that wall design there. The chair is a nice little studs not on top design. I'm very happy with the room, but one other room that I really like is the girls' bedroom because there's just a lot of clever use of pieces there. I had to find ways to approximate flower pot, a corkboard full of photos and stuff. And the stuffed animal is just a nice way to finally use my animal pieces. Finally, one last detail I'd like to talk about is the outside. There's a little fence on the corner of the house that leads down to extra storage space, a little shed outdoors. Nobody really uses that, and then there's a water tank at the end. With that said, that's basically everything about this house, and I have a lot of nice photos and footage to show you guys. Special thanks to my friend Douglas for helping me do all the camera work, which is like really professional. I'm very happy with how this turned out. This has been super fun to design, and it's actually one of the most complex builds I've had to make because all the Star Wars builds I've done, I've had references, but this, I came up completely original. I made a sketch during my internship in the summer, and I'm very happy it came into fruition. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about this house in the comments section below, and follow me on Instagram at LegoLogical to see all the behind the scenes photos, and I will see you guys in the next video.